Virgo, welcome to your Sunday Shuffle. Like always, these are general collective readings, not one-to-one private, which is to say they may or may not resonate. So take what resonates, leave what does not. And if it doesn't resonate at all, perfectly normal. Check other placements. You will find yourself in there somewhere. What's going on, please, for that Virgo collective? Show me Virgo. Show me Virgo. What's going on, please, for Virgo? Show me Virgo. I need coffee. It's just about that time. We're getting closer and closer to my afternoon cup, you know what I'm saying? 4 of Pentacles, 8 of Wands, 2 of Wands. To communicate or not to communicate, I haven't let this go. I'm not prepared to act on it. We shall see. 2 of Wands. Okay. Okay. 10 of Pentacles, 4 of Wands, the Moon. Okay. A little mysterious there, Virgo. What you up to? 10 of Pentacles, Foundation, 4 of Wands, some sort of relationship energy, and then the Moon. So either you got some secrets, and we're going to take a look at those today, so if you're not prepared for that. No, we're just, not everything is yet known. That's the Moon. You know? Let's see what we can see. Virgo, you've had me raising my eyebrows lately. What's going on with you guys? Let's see that 4 of Pentacles. Again, 4 of Pentacles, 8 of Wands, 2 of Wands. So, I'm holding back. I have not let this go. You're aware of it. 8 of Wands, active communication, 2 of Wands. I'm making up my mind about it. What's up? Show me that 4 of Pentacles. Show me that 4 of Pentacles. I know you're laughing, and you should be. You should be chuckling at your little Virgo process, because I'm seeing it right here. We both know. Let's see that 4 of Pentacles here. Show me that 4 of Pentacles. Show me that 4 of Pentacles. Show me that 4 of Pentacles. What's going on? What's going on? 7 of Swords, avoidance. I could have told you that. Queen of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune. Someone is actively avoiding expressing their feelings. It's incredibly blunt. Incredibly blunt. 4 of Pentacles. Okay. We're holding back. 7 of Swords. That's active avoidance. The Queen of Cups. This is the fullness of heart with the Wheel of Fortune over time. So here we kind of had a cumulative effect of intentionally refraining from experiencing, never mind expressing, our heart space. And we've had time to think about this. So that tells me you've been holding on to this quite a bit. I don't know if you went into kind of like the silent treatment with this person, because it is active withholding and you are aware of it. But it's kind of like you could. You know you could. You know you could. But you're showing restraint. Now, it could be that you're just particularly very guarded around your heart. But you are showing me that you are holding on to this. And that it is your choice to communicate and or express yourself. And for some time, with the Wheel of Fortune, you have chosen not to. With a particular subject or a particular person. So again, I don't know if you're kind of like in silent treatment with somebody. But it's kind of like I'm withholding my heart on purpose. I don't really discuss that. Or you feel like you're not supposed to? Or you don't think the other person on the receiving end deserves it? I don't know. Let's take a look. I want to see why. Let's see that 8 of Wands. Show me that 8 of Wands. Show me that 8 of Wands, please. The 5 of Pentacles, the King of Cups. A lot of emotions here today, guys. Ace of Wands. Lots of emotions. We've got a King and Queen of Cups. You two are technically matching frequencies. 5 of Pentacles, there's breakage here. Ace of Wands. The idea is if I open up towards this, I'd have to get past whatever went down between us. Okay. You seem to recognize that as a fact. And you don't seem to contest that. It would have to be with the vigor, though, of that King of Cups and Ace of Wands to generate that activity. In other words, speak from the heart. We understand, to some extent, what caused the breakage, and therefore we also understand, to some extent, what the remedy would be. It's a two-sided coin. By not acting or speaking through my emotions or withholding them, this might have occurred. And therefore, to remedy the situation, I would have to speak or act unto them. And it's there as a proposition with the Ace of Wands. It's totally there. All the activity here is proposed that there could be something here to restore the effort or the feeling between you two. It's a lot of hypotheticals. But it seems like one, in the absence of one, we would have to demonstrate the other. So it's like, from what I have withheld or not spoken towards or leaned into is the exact thing I would have to demonstrate right away in order to rekindle this. So the Ace of Wands is coming across as a rekindle effort. Let's take a look at that Two of Wands. I want to see, you're like, not yet. Not yet. It's either not yet or I haven't made up my mind on the subject. It's probably somewhere in between the two. We'll see why. Okay? We'll see why. We'll see why. You've had a lot of time with this. I do know this. It's been a minute. It's been a minute. And I agree with you. You will hear no contest from me. That is a choice. You have choice in all things. You either want to speak to this because you know you can, or you won't. That's it. I advocate choice and free will. Something's either right for you or it isn't. Yes, the possibility of rekindling is here. I do see it as a choice coming from you. Yeah, it could be coming towards you as well. Let's see that Two of Wands, please. So let's see that Two of Wands. Let's see that Two of Wands. Four of Swords, Five of Cups, the Knight of Cups. You're saying you need more time to rest on your heart on these very subjects. Okay. You have a vulnerable side in you, and I think that's the thing in you that you are least comfortable expressing, and I don't know why, but you seem to think the emotional stakes are very high in this situation, and you just don't know if you can get on board with it. You don't know if you can get comfortable with it. Here's the thing. You can't show me what's not already there. So let's get this out of the way right now. I know you love this. I know you love this person. It's all here. I already said you two have matching frequencies, which by default means you both love each other. King, Queen of Cups. Okay. And those two, to be a King, Queen of Cups means to say, I feel this and I own it. That means love. That means hate. That means anger. That means frustration. That means joy. That means everything. And you claim it as you best understand it. One person here is very comfortable claiming their feelings. The other person has huge feelings that are equal and in proportion to the other person, but has clearly indicated they're not comfortable expressing them or that they even should. So the Five of Cups and the Five of Pentacles is here. I know this break has already happened. I'm looking at it after the fact. We've had time to think about this, and you're saying you still need more time. That you need to heal some of these places in your heart before we can open up. Again, vulnerability seems to be the thing here. The Knight of Cups, not just romanticism, guys. It's vulnerability and the willingness and ability to generate that activity, speak unto it, claim it. And I'm not saying you don't know your feelings, Virgo. Your feelings are here. They are. They're plain as day. They're bright. They're shiny. They're beautiful. And you're like, I can't have none of that. I can't speak it. I can't say it, I can't profess it, and that's up to you. That's a lot of I can'ts. Or you won't. But just because you can't or you won't doesn't make the feeling any less real. The King, Queen of Cups, they don't just go away because we don't speak them. So you can tell me that you're just trying to get comfortable understanding if you should speak to them or not. I think, well, I know, as someone who says everything begins with the self, I want you to get comfortable with your feelings first, okay? Because you seem to think the biggest thing by far is that even if you did open up, you would indeed have to open up. So I want you to open up to you first. Get acquainted with your feelings first, because if you feel like you're having to poke yourself in this direction of having to talk about your feelings, and you're still not, that means you're not in alignment with you, and what comes out is going to be a bunch of blah, okay, broken gobbledygook, and we don't want that. We don't want that. It's not the best representation of you, and it's not the best representation of your beautiful heart. And it is. I just don't think you see your heart that way. I don't think you see your heart as being beautiful. I think you see your feelings towards the situation as being really fucking inconvenient. That's how it's coming across to me. Because it's like you have these big, juicy feelings for this. And then you're like, bleh, and I don't want nothing to do with it. And I don't know why. But it is real. It's really real between you two. Do they not know their feelings at all? You're showing me heavy conservatism around your heart, leaning away. Get the fuck away from me. I don't want to feel those things. Christina, never mind talk about them. So I want you to get comfortable with you first and know that you can comfortably claim your feelings too, because they are here. They are sizable. They are sizable. But you already know that. I just want you to feel it for yourself first before you try to express. So by all means, you're not ready. You're not ready. I agree. You do need more time. I want you to continue to rest on the sadness that's in your heart. This is regret, missed opportunity in love, emotional disparity that was born between you and someone else due to this breakage. You've got a lot in you and it's all beautiful and you're entitled to those feelings, but you have to know that first. Moving on. All right, Ten of Pentacles. Now what's this about? Well, I am seeing relationship energy here. Show me that Ten of Pentacles, please. Show me that Ten of Pentacles. Show me that Ten of Pentacles. Show me that Ten of Pentacles, please. Show me that Ten of Pentacles. Show me that Ten of Pentacles. Knight of Swords, the Moon, the Four Cups. I got you in a foundation that you are unhappy by, but it's under your moon. You haven't acknowledged that. I don't know if they are part of this or not. By all rights, as far as I can tell, you're not even communicating with this person. That's one of the things that, one of the many things, I might add, that you contemplate. I know it's important to you, otherwise you wouldn't have to hold on to it full stop. So I don't want to hear the argument. It either speaks to you or it doesn't. And it's not anything to be ashamed of. This is a natural, normal human process. It is. Think I haven't seen that before? I've seen that before. I've seen that before and then some. And then I got you over here at the Ten of Pentacles, and this is actually kind of a concern for me. I got the Moon here twice. Knight of Swords and the Four Cups. I see you taking action towards something that you don't particularly care for anymore, but it's under your moon. That means you haven't really confronted yourself with this energy yet. I got a foundation. Who or what's in there, I don't know, but it is the Ten of Pentacles, which is the tree of life. It's the roots that touch many, many things. This is family, this is friends, this is career, this is community, connectivity, resources, networking, all of it. It's extensive. And you're saying, I don't like it. I haven't liked it in a long time. I take action towards it out of habit or because it's expected of me. It's a foundation. Somebody's got to maintain it, right? So Knight of Swords, he's perfunctory. That's what he does. He's on point. He takes care of business. Clock in, clock out. This is what we do. This is how we do it. Get it done. And you're saying your Ten of Pentacles has been like that for a long time and you hate it. But it's under your moon, so you may not know that you don't like it anymore. Four of Cups is the moon. It's like your secret to yourself. I don't like my foundation anymore, but I can't admit that. That tells me you put a lot into it. Time, energy, and effort, and that's a hard thing to admit. I constructed this whole world, and I don't like none of it. I'm upset by it. It's not what I thought it would be. I'm disappointed by the outcome. Let's see this Four of Wands, please. What is this Four of Wands? Show me this Four of Wands, please. Show me this Four of Wands. Show me this Four of Wands. Show me that Four of Wands, please. King of Pentacles, Temperance, Judgment. We have a lesson in here about healing what's important to us. That yes, there is a relationship here on the line. Okay? And it's our lesson here to understand what is worth healing and what is worth not healing. What is worth keeping and retaining and what is not worth keeping and retaining. And it needs to be the best representation of our self-worth. That King of Pentacles and Queen of Pentacles are tasked with those concepts. I accumulate, manifest, and bring into my world what I believe I am worth. That's what they do. You say they're material people. You can say that they're, they're all about the material world, they're greedy. But their pro, and they all have pros and cons, all kings and queens do. Their pro is I only pull towards me, I only harvest. I only bring into my material world what I understand is a good reflection of me. And somebody who understands what their worth is should only cultivate a relationship of equal measure. So I don't know if there's anyone in here with you, but there's a lesson about the general reflection of relationships. Do you understand what's worth keeping and preserving versus perhaps what isn't? Because I got you running around like crazy for a foundation you don't even like. but you're not aware of it. And then I got you seriously contemplating someone whom you have very strong, and I mean strong, emotional energy towards, but you're like, no. So we got some lessons in here about what constitutes a worthy contract, relationship function, you name it. And it's marked as somebody with a lesson as well as a decision. Do we understand? Have we healed towards ourselves what we're really worth? And thus, you won't hesitate about what should be in your world. So I'm not saying that as a specific relationship. I'm saying it as a concept or a metaphor to the greater scheme of things in this Virgo's life. Do you know what you're contracting yourself to and why? And is it the best representation of you? I got you matching to somebody's heart space, but you're like, I don't know about that. I got you in something that's solid. You don't like it, but you continue to stay on in it. You see what I'm saying? So yeah, there's some lessons in here about what's worth keeping and contracting yourself to versus what isn't. Let's get more into that moon, please. Did you get enough to work with here today, Virgo, honey? This has got some intensity in it, yeah? All right. I'm sorry I can't give it the full weight and measure as per my standard or usual, because I would like to give this more of my attention. I really would. But that's not what the Sunday Shuffle is about. But I do hope it helps. I hope it gives you something to think about, to work through. Okay, kind of chew on that particular fat, if you will. Again, if this isn't for you, it's not for you. It's not a knock on your sign, guys. Do not take these kind of readings as a knock on you. Everybody gets one. Everybody gets one. My regular Virgos, you know this. Hey, you know what, though? I don't feel bad for you, and I'll tell you why. You have somebody... And I grant you time has passed. Wheel of Fortune, I grant you. 5 of Pentacles, 5 of Cups. That breakage and that loss, that regret has already happened. But there's some people who will never know what that love is like. The King and Queen of Cups. So don't take that for granted. I know somebody loves you with a fullness of heart. I know they do. And the rekindling with them is 100% possible. And you know it, otherwise you wouldn't be contemplating communicating with them, so you know this. And you got a big heart for them too, and you act like you don't. So I don't feel too bad for you, because there's something about living your life, being around, being alive, being an upright, walking human being, and knowing somebody loves you like that. That's got to count for something, right? Some people will never know what it's like to have that kind of equal heart space for someone else. The King, Queen of Cups, that's matching, guys. It's beautiful. And I'm seeing it less and less these days. Yeah, the person I was just discussing, they're under your moonscape too. Like I said, I don't think you two are currently active. Again, contemplation on proposed communication. It hasn't actually happened. We long for this person a great deal, and low-key, under the moon, we wait for them. We hope. I'm not saying you are waiting or that you should. I would never propose that. I'm saying it's under the moon, you're not aware you're doing it. Unconsciously, you're waiting for them to return to you in some way. And we fantasized about them a little bit, yeah. I am using the tarot deck of sexual magic, so I can put a little spin on that if I wanted to. There is layers in there. Other layers that involve kissing. We think about that one a lot, for some of you, FYI. So you got a couple different moons in here, honey. The desire you try to ignore. And not just desire, guys, emotional desire, the big one. And a foundation you can't stand, but you're in. Yeah. It's not about which construct is correct for you, Virgo. It's about you understanding what's correct for you. And then your decisions and what you bring into your reality, more to the point what you allow into your reality, will make sense. Do you know what your self-worth is? Because when you do, and if you do, and the day comes that you do, you'll know where you're meant to be. Time, energy, and effort. It is an opportunity, I know that. And for some of you, it looks like a missed opportunity, and yet nevertheless, I insist, the Virgo I'm looking at, you're contemplating it, unmissing it. Let's put it that way. You are contemplating unmissing it. And this opportunity remains. Exactly. Can you recover that opportunity? What was I saying? I told you it's a rekindled space in the heart over time, having reflected on this. It is an opportunity to recover. Looking for your sign. Ask your angels, your spirit guides, that which you meditate or pray to, that kind of thing. Okay. Yeah. This, I know foundations are not so easily undone. The way that you feel that you have to treat it, process it, your moon energy is really strong here today. It's time to stop and clean some of that shit out. Okay. The moon energy is very, very strong here today. Some of you might have some really strong Pisces in your chart as well. The house, honey, this is what I'm talking about. This is under your moon. I'm not saying the false person is you. I'm not. It's just you don't understand. It's under that house, that foundation, the solidity. You see how strong that is. It's a large house, okay? So in here we have that 10 of Pentacles. All this is accumulated too. Under your moon. You can't stand it, but you don't know that you can't stand it. It's en route. It's been en route for such a long time you don't even question it, but you're unhappy in it. It's right here. There it is. That's just one of the many things. Oh, honey. We gotta get in there, honey. We gotta get in there. We gotta get in there. We gotta clean some of this shit out. And there's the thoughts. I saw it right here. There's the thoughts about that right there. About the other. That somebody that takes over your mind sometimes in the way of fantasy and contemplation. And that time is a thief. Oops. Yeah, okay. I got it. I got it. I can't keep pushing it. I think we got it here. I hope this helped you. If anything, it's something to look at and contemplate. There's a lot in here today. Nevertheless, I hope it helps in some way. Put in the comments. Take care. Be well.